Turbulence has taken hold of Liverpool once again this week, and Arne Slot's name has returned to the centre of the debate, and not in a calm way. After a flat performance against Sunderland, which ended in a frustrating 1-1 draw at Anfield, the atmosphere in the stands turned heavy. The win over West Ham had injected a glimpse of hope, as though the Reds had finally found a way out of the storm. But that slip-up against the Black Cats threw everything back into doubt, creating the sense that the team simply cannot keep itself on track. To make matters worse, the defeat to Leeds on Saturday increased the pressure on Slot even further. Internal sources already hint that this might be the breaking point, as FSG evaluates whether the Dutch coach is still capable of saving the season. In this tense scenario, one name suddenly began circulating with force: Oliver Glasner, the manager who transformed Crystal Palace and lifted both the FA Cup and Community Shield since arriving in 2023. With a strong CV, a Europa League title with Frankfurt, and Palace currently shining in 5th place in the Premier League, many fans started imagining the Austrian in Merseyside. But despite the noise online, the possibility was almost completely dismissed by journalist David Lynch. For him, the idea of Glasner taking over at Liverpool is not just unlikely, it's non-existent. Lynch was blunt: the Austrian style simply does not fit the players Liverpool currently have. He highlighted that Glasner prefers a system with 3 centre-backs, relies on fast transitions, and does not prioritise possession, the opposite of the team's current identity. As for adapting the squad, Lynch argued it makes no sense, and that Liverpool struggling against reactive teams does not mean the club should become one. The big question, however, is, does FSG see it the same way? Glasner has made it clear many times that his style is not rigid, but shaped by the players he has. In other words, with different profiles, he could deliver something completely new. This complicates the debate, because choosing a new manager is not only about tactics, it involves personality, leadership, long-term planning, and cultural fit. Still, the feeling behind the scenes is that, despite Glasner's excellent work, Liverpool would probably look for a different profile if it decided to make a change. Other names match the club's future vision more closely. And above all, there is still conviction, or at least hope, that Arne Slot can turn things around before any drastic decision is made. The ball is now in his court.